number 1 in the chat for me, please. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you can hear me, put a number 1 in the chat for me, please. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, everybody. All right. Perfect. If you can, go ahead and share this live link with somebody, that'll be great. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. So while I have you guys here, I want you to go ahead and drop a Forex related question in the chat so I can see what you guys need help with. What are you struggling with? So I can answer these questions for you live on tonight. Hopefully get on the charts and answer some of these questions with you all as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible on tonight. Let me go ahead and pull up YouTube on my phone. Let me see what I can answer for you guys. All right, what are you struggling with in the chat? Please put it in the chat. Any Forex related questions that I can answer for you guys, please put it in the chat. So I see a question from Alicia. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. What is the significance of the previous day high and low? Previous day high and low. So that is a great question. So let's take a look at it. Let me go over to the 1 hour time frame and let's just look at AU since I'm already on this chart, right? So we know that what we're looking at right at this moment, let me make sure I open up my screen for you guys. What we're looking at this moment, right, is AUD USD on the 1 hour, right? We're looking at the session break. So we know that today, this was Thursday, this was Wednesday, right? So when you look at the previous day, right, the previous day high was here. All right, let me make this solid. So I want you to understand. I'm gonna change the color. All right, this was the previous high from the previous day and the previous low from the previous day. Can you see the information that you see within these two lines? So the previous high off rep, I'm seeing where market structure is giving me confirmation that, you know, we're headed in a downtrend, right? That's the first thing that I see here in between the previous day high and low. Sometimes price likes to play on the previous day high and low. And what do we see here? Price definitely came to yesterday's low, pushed up, right? Found market structure and then came back down, which was essentially following the previous day trend of a downtrend. So the previous day high and low are just other areas of support and resistance that you can look at, other key levels that you can trade on in the market. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. Great question. I don't see any other questions in the chat. Good evening, everybody. Please share this link with somebody real quick. Tahandra says, My biggest thing is patience and trust in my analysis. That's something that's just gonna come with time. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely something that just comes with time. Like you have to trade to get familiar with the charts. If you're not trading, then you're not gonna become familiar. That's just that. Noble, if you could put a question, I mean, is this a question or a statement? I'm not sure about your swing trade entry. Are you asking? Or are you saying this is what you're struggling with? I don't understand, so please be more specific. Um, Andrew, if you had to choose which book to read first, would you read Trading in the Zone or the Candlestick Bible? I'm gonna let Ryan answer that question. Ryan, what do you say?
Let me see. If you had to choose which book to read, would you read Trading in the Zone? Trading in the Zone. And I'm gonna tell you why Trading in the Zone. It's because psychology is actually more important than technical analysis. Technical analysis will only take you so far. Without psychology, you won't get to the finish line. Um, and vice versa with really good psychology, you don't even need the best trading strategy, if that makes sense, because it's the hardest part to master as a trader is psychology. So if you can get into the habit of really mastering that first and get your mind right, get your mindset right, then that's going to set you up for a good foundation to trade and to stay a consistent trader. So not that they're both not good, but I would say Trading in the Zone is by um, Mark Douglas is better for sure.
I definitely could agree with that. But I'm going to be honest and say that in my trading journey, I read the Candlestick Bible first. That's what came across my desk first. Um, you know what I'm saying? And it helped me understand the charts better and understand exactly what I was looking at because I was very confused in the beginning. So, great question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Owens, if I'm trading from zone to zone, which candlestick pattern would be the best to use for an entry or the best one to know that a reversal is coming? Ryan, I'm gonna let you answer that question too.
If I'm trading from zone to zone, which candlesticks would be the best user entry, best ones to know that a reversal's coming? That's a great question, Owen. Um, Great question. So my main go-to pattern, if you could have shown them like a bearish or bullish engulfing max, and that's really my main go-to pattern as far as candlesticks goes. Now, each what you have to understand is that each currency pair is different. All right, so volatility is different. Even the way they hold these patterns is different. Like honestly, an AU 1 hour engulfing is actually different than a GJ 1 hour engulfing. And the way you're going to understand that is by trading the pair consistently, right? So it's not so much the candlestick pattern as it is you knowing that pair, which is why we preach kind of right, especially if you're not really too consistent, to stick to a few pairs. It's not like you have to stick to one or two, but don't sit here and try to trade 10, 20 different pairs every single week. Okay. You're not going to get consistency that way. You're not, right? So it's really about mastering your pair and understanding those candlestick reversal patterns for that pair, and that will do you
Correct.
better justice than trying to memorize, for instance, a bearish engulfing for everything. Hopefully that.
Mm-hmm. That was a great answer. I can agree with that. And I'm gonna say that you need to become familiar with what your pair is doing and the style that you're trading. Because if you're swing trading, for example, AUD USD, you're going to see different things on a 1 hour as opposed to like the 15 or the 30-minute time frame. So you want to make sure that you understand your style. Like, as a swing trader, sometimes I look for engulfing patterns. Sometimes I might look for, evening and morning stars. Sometimes I might look for railroads on a 4 hour as opposed to other time frames. So it's really important that you know what your style is. And then, I would say take notes too. Start writing down like exactly what you see and what you've been seeing. And then, you'll know exactly which ones to look for on your pair.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Angela has a question. If you come across a lot of wick rejections in the market, what would be the best course of action in your suggestion? Angela, what time frame are you talking about? Because that's important. Because when you say a lot of wick rejections, you see this zone right here on AUD. Is this something like you're talking about here, like, a lot of small candles, or just are you talking about like when price is in consolidation? Like, what do you mean by a lot of wick rejections? Clarify that up for me, because everybody perceives the chart differently. And what time frame are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're looking at like right here, this is a lot of wick rejections to me personally. And all that means to me is that price is forming a level or some type of zone. So that's what I would look for. On the 15 or the 30-minute chart, yeah, price is looking to form a level of support or resistance. And it's either going to break out or it's going to bounce from that level. That's all price does. Okay, so here it was being respected as support, and here you can see it was being respected as resistance. You see what I'm saying? So you need to kind of just let the candlestick show you what is going on. And if you're confused about the M15, just move up to a higher time frame, and most of the time it will become clear to you, like, oh, okay, triple bottom going on here. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. We know that this is a reversal pattern that forms all the time. That means price is about to go up, right? Here, this is just plain old consolidation. But if you know candlestick patterns, right? I see a bearish engulfing back to back. So this will be somewhat of an M for me. Let me drop some sauce on them real quick. And after this, I would have been looking to sell. That's just me. That's why I like the 30-minute time frame so much. So you have to just learn how to read the chart. See that? Nice M right there. Boom, boom. Bam, bam. Yeah, GJ does that a lot because GJ is busy. So it's a faster moving pair. And I mean, if it gave you, patterns nonstop, right? Then everybody would be making money on GJ. So those wick rejections is for, the market to change direction most of the time. And sometimes they continuations. Mm-hmm. Space Ghost, I disagree with you. Why do you feel like this month isn't a good month to trade? One of the biggest mistakes I feel like I made as a trader is following rules that didn't make or apply to my current market condition. And as far as I looked at the majors, this week was a great week to trade. Like, this whole week was great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So why do you feel like this isn't a good month? What is giving you that indication? Not a problem, y'all. Drop your questions in the chat. FOMC, end of quarter, a lot of volatility. Well, the end of the quarter was in June. We're now in a new quarter, and the end of this quarter won't be until the end of September. So, it's all about how you perceive things. But as far as what I see, and this is just me, let's go over to the 1 hour. When we analyze and take a look at this current week, okay, this current week on AU, and we still got one more day to go, right? This was a great trending week on AUD. On USD Swiss, the last 5 days, this was a great trending week. I don't really see GU. This was a great trending week. Euro GBP, we had a midweek reversal, classic, very clear to see. I'm actually respecting my zone and everything right there. Was this USD CAD trending? Euro USD literally all week was in a downtrend. NZD, same thing, all week was in a downtrend, and UJ been shooting up all week. I actually drew this out on Sunday for everybody. So, when you say that there's a lot of volatility, that's fine as long as you know market structure. Have no fear. Scare money don't make no money. It's kind of how I feel. Mm-hmm. Lashonda has a great question, Ryan, if you want to answer this one.
Okay. Let me see. How do I minimize getting in the trade the wrong way? Great question, Lysandra. So I would say understanding the macro trend, um, that's going to help you the most. I mean, if you're an intraday trader like me, there's going to be very few times where you're going to counter trend trade the overall trend, and that's just understanding where you are in the market if you're in a corrective cycle. But again, just looking at the higher time frames will usually save you more times than not. So if you know like the overall trend for GU is down, right? Then you know that okay, in New York session, I'm probably going to look for sells. So it's not to say that maybe it can't shoot up for the day, but you kind of are already going to have a bias as to what it's going to do, and that just alone will help minimize you going in the wrong way. Another keynote, which I think is actually more important, is staying out of pairs that you don't know what the overall time frame is doing. So for instance, if something looks very choppy, and you'll see me on live sessions all the time, I'm like, hey guys, AU's not looking that good. Screw it. I'm not looking at it. And I don't look at it. I don't care. I don't care if it shoots up 50 pips, goes down 50 pips. Because if I can't properly interpret and read it, right? And analyze it and have confirmation for myself, not for you, not for everyone on here, for myself. If I can't interpret it, then I'm not going to take the trade. And that's what you guys have to understand, right? Is that it's only you in these charts. There's no one else clicking the button. Okay, Ryan's not going to be there all the time. Max isn't going to be here all the time. You have to get comfortable with you analyzing the markets and pressing the buy or sell button. So you have to really analyze and learn to do things for yourself, right? And if something doesn't look clear to you, no matter who gives you the signal or what analysis they have, then don't take it and don't trade that pair. And that really alone will mitigate a lot of losses and you getting in the wrong direction. It's trading pairs that don't look really clean to you. Try to trade the cleanest pairs that look super super good and go with your overall trend. You should be good. Okay.
That's excellent. And, to just piggyback off of what you said, one of the things that I do every single week, you guys, and y'all watch me do this, is I get on a 4 hour and I ask y'all, what is the overall market sentiment? Like literally on Sunday, right? Sunday, Monday, I marked this up. I was like, y'all, look at the market structure already. We're definitely going to change direction. I just wanted to see if it was going to hold this level. So I waited, patience, got confirmation, right? And then the market shot up. My path tool is right here. So this is nothing that I just drew out, right? And so I know, okay, for the rest of the week, I'm gonna look for buy setups because my 4 hour chart is trending bullish. So, this is also something that, you have to do a proper multiple time frame analysis. I don't know, Ryan. I feel like you should show them a proper top down analysis. Would y'all
You
want that
know,
right
I
now?
mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I got like two different PowerPoints prepared for y'all. If y'all really want to get into it
If we
today,
really want to get
if
saucy,
we if we really want to get into it today, I mean, we can. If y'all really want to go PowerPoint mode and really get a masterclass, is that what y'all want though?
hmm.
Is that really what y'all want? Because I do have some stuff for y'all today. We can actually go into compounding, or we can go into entries and exits today.
Mm.
I mean, What do y'all want?
I feel like entry, entry,
And
entry.
entry. We could do entries and exits
I
today. Is that
feel
what y'all want?
like that's where we
We could
should
do a whole
go.
PowerPoint and then go into that, like on the charts for y'all.
Yeah, let's
Y'all want to
get
do
it.
that?
Let's get it. So I'm gonna disconnect my chart real quick.
Let's do that. How about we do that today? All right. Okay. Okay. The compounding.
They're like it
Maybe
only
we'll
if
do
you
that tomorrow, man.
look at Breezy being messy. Only if you have your soundboard. What'd she say?
I do
Look
got
at
my son.
this.
I
Only
do
if you
got.
do it with the PowerPoint. Lord, we about to let
I
me go
got.
get
I
my
got the
popcorn,
PowerPoint
Breezy.
and the soundboard. Okay.
Lord hammer. Look, y'all done got him started.
I got it all today, and I came back from the gym. You know I'm lit today. You know I'm lit today. All right. Let me pull
Yeah,
that for you.
everybody's with the entry and
Okay,
exit.
let's do that. Let's do entries and exits.
Yes.
Um, let's do that. I think that'd be a class too. That we could teach live. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go.
We just gotta share slides, I think. Just add it to the see that
Um,
at the
if I
bottom.
do it like that though, I can't click.
Why you can't?
No, I can't do the I can't do the interact or the animations. Like I legit have to actually like share my screen. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it that way.
All
I'm
right,
just
make
share
sure
it.
you ain't got no crazy tabs open, cause
Never. Who me? Who me? Yo, she's out here trying to put me on blast, y'all. Early, early, early today. Okay. Yeah. Whole problem. You see this, y'all? I don't.
yo.
Yo, I'm trying to be a good, holy light skinned man today, and you gonna make me turn up.
That was a mouthful. You see how you couldn't even get it out? Like it was like a
No,
lot.
I can.
Like,
My lips was just dry. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It was just, hold on.
yo.
My lips was just dry. Relax. I went to the gym. You feel me? I was hitting the bags. All right, just relax.
Yo.
All right, okay. We're back. We're back now. Chill, chill. All right. Okay.
Yo.
All right. Y'all good? Let me see. We are sharing, so y'all can see the entries and exits masterclass.
Yeah, you just have to pull up YouTube on your phone so you can see the comments.
Okay. Yeah. I'll let me do that.
I'll send you the link. Hold on.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. So, or no, actually, if there's a good comment, just read it to me. How about that?
Actually, no. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this.
And do what?
Pull up YouTube on your phone just like I do.
My phone's dead.
Too bad.
So I'm not reading no comments, y'all, until we're done. All right. All right. So
Okay, I'll read them. I got it.
oh, you know what? See, you see, y'all. She really, really is annoying me today. Didn't I ask you to do it? And then this is why you get strangled in real life when I see you.
Very
You see this? You
aggressive.
see what I have to deal with, y'all? You see, we can't just have a chill session today. I say, yo, can you just read it to me? Boom. She said, no.
Because I wasn't trying to make it easy for you. Like for what?
Like my phone is dead. All you gotta do is read me the good comments. Is
Yo,
that hard for you
get
to
to the
do?
PowerPoint. Get to the
You
PowerPoint.
see this, y'all? You see this? Like she's about to
You
really
always
have
want
me
to
start
fight. It's
today.
the
She's
Capricorn men for
really
me. Like,
she's
yo,
really trying to have me start today.
yo.
Is this what we're gonna do today?
We just
Because
want you to do the PowerPoint.
okay,
Please,
okay,
thank you.
okay, because she's really, 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 really.
We can't hear you.
Okay, relax.
So
I hit the wrong button.
I'm
Relax.
glad.
Hey, Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. Because what Max was just doing earlier, you hear me?
I
Garbage.
cannot.
She's not even trying to help your
I,
boy. Get her out of here. Boot her off the chat because we're about
I
to get the PowerPoint done. Y'all hear me? Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's start it. All right.
yo.
All right. So here we go, y'all. We're about to start it. Entries and Exits Masterclass by Ryan Grimes. That's it today. Okay. All right. So, what is an entry? Okay. Really quick. What is an entry? Okay. Entries are when you, as a trader, decide to enter the market. Every time you click the buy or sell button in the Forex market, that is considered an entry, right? So every time you're thinking to yourself, I have to get in the market, it's simple. It's an entry. Okay. Very simple stuff. What is an exit? An exit is when you, the trader, decide to exit the market. Okay. So when you decide to close a trade, whether it is in profit or not, it is considered an exit. Okay. So whether you're up $10,000, down $10,000, you blow your account, you make $1,000,000, that's the exit. Okay. So it's you as a trader who has to decide. You have to make the analytical decision to get out at a proper time. And this is probably one of the things that has hindered myself for a long time. It's not really my entries, it's more so my exits. And a lot of people think that the entries are the hardest part. It's not. Actually, I would argue the exits are harder because the exits are where the greed factor kicks in. Think about it. How many times have you thought about, oh, I'm up 10 pips, I'm up 20 pips, but you're holding, you know your ass should get out, but you're like, no, I want 40 pips, I want 100, I want 200 pips. Come on, AU, drop
Then
200
be
pips today.
negative like 90 pips in the hole. Like, what's going on?
Yo, happens too regularly, right? Put some eyes in the chat. Raise
Yeah.
some hands up. I know y'all have done this, right? Everybody has done that. So, this is what I need you guys to understand. Having a calculated and concise exit is actually better than your entry. Okay. And that's
Somebody
something we're
better
going
take some notes right now. I just put the
to,
notepad in the chat.
listen, you feel me? Okay. All right. How important are entries and exits? Listen, I'm about to tell y'all right now. It is mad important. Mad important. And I need y'all to understand
Yo, I'm
this
weak.
is the game. This is all a game.
Yo,
Okay. The markets are a game. Okay.
yo.
And I need you to really think here
Can y'all
because
tell that he made this PowerPoint? Because I really did not
hold
see
on,
this before you
hold on.
pulled this out.
Do not interrupt me. Do you hear me talk, y'all?
Yo,
Do you have
where
do I have
did
to
you
mute
find
you?
this picture
Do I have
from?
to mute you today? Because I will mute you today.
I
Okay,
can't.
anyway, back to my PowerPoint. How important are entries and exits in trading, y'all? Like your life depends on it. Like you're about to make $1,000,000 because guess what? If you get it down pat, you will make that. Okay. And this is one of my favorite Netflix shows. Do y'all know what the show is? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat because
Ryan, did
I
you
love
really
it.
put this in the
Yo,
PowerPoint?
listen. First of all, listen. This show is lit. Okay. Second of all, the color is green, so you know green's the best color is money. All right. But if you guys haven't watched the show on Netflix, it's called The Squid Games, right? And essentially, what it's about, right? You have so many contestants which are in the green, and they're actually playing for their lives, and they're playing for like hundreds of millions of dollars. Let's just say 500 million, $1 billion. So the winner gets close to $1 billion, right? But everyone who loses dies. Okay, so it's literally life or death, wealth or death. And I need you to think about that when you're trading because that's essentially what's happening here. Okay, you are literally putting your livelihood on the line. Every time you trade, you're actually making money or you're losing money. And I want you to think about it actually a little bit deeper, okay? Because money is what? Is energy. I want you to really think about that because you work hard for your $500, $1,000, right? You have to put time in at your job, clock in, or a skill, get money from someone else or your company or your employer, right? And then now you're putting that on the line, right? To hopefully make more money, right? So you're taking your energy, your time, your essence, and you're putting on the line here. So this is really your life force that you're putting on the line at all times in the market. I need you to understand that. So this is a very serious thing, right? And if you don't understand that and you don't take it seriously, you will never be consistent as a trader. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was very frivolous with my money when I first started trading. I'm like, oh, money, whatever. Especially when you're making a lot of money at times, it doesn't matter, when you lose it. But it all compounds, just like how you can compound growth, right? Like how we teach you guys that when you make 5% a day, 2% a day, that you can hit your goals. Well, imagine you losing 2% a day, losing 5% a day, losing 10% a month. You're compounding the losses, and those hurt just as bad, right? Throw some eyes in the chat. Okay, for people who have been losing slowly but surely, death by 1,000 cuts, it happens. I've gone through it. Lots of traders have gone through it. Okay, so don't feel ashamed. All right, and it's because you're not taking your trading seriously. Like if you took it seriously, like it was life or death. Trust me, I guarantee you trade better. I guarantee you. Which is another reason why y'all? We're doing the 2-week intensive next week. Okay, so we can really teach you hands-on. Okay, anyway. Okay. So what are the keys that make a good entry versus a bad entry? I got the keys. I always had that song. I got the key. Anyway, future. Okay. Should I do a poll? No, I'm not going to do a poll today. I'm joking. Okay, so let's take this example on Euro JPY on this sell, and it was a super nice sell, right? And I want you to look at this markup. Now, doesn't this look like a typical Ryan markup? It surely does, right? When we have our zones drawn here, we have our entry, which would be highlighted by the blue circle here, or not blue, but the yellow circle, right? And it's breaking our levels here, holding market structure, right? So the reason why I'm showing you guys is just to give you a small example before I give you guys a real life example of what happened today, which I will go over in the New York session, what happened today, entries and exits, okay? How you can get a good entry, which is at the 2 point, which I teach you guys, right? The 3 R's. Can someone put the 3 R's in the chat? What are the 3 R's that I've been teaching for, I don't know, over 2 years now? 3 years maybe? I don't know. 2 to 3 years. I teach y'all the 3 R's when it comes to entries. Somebody put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, please. Please, somebody. Let me see. I'm about to look at the chat real quick. Don't disappoint me. No one better disappoint me here. I'm gonna wait.
Yo, not them saying, yo, they funny.
Yo, I'm waiting. Okay. Okay, y'all sure? Cam said Ryan. Cam, you get a cookie. Thank you. Thank you. That answer is actually the best answer. But okay. Thank you, bro. Appreciate
Melvin
that.
said Ryan's really right.
Oh, actually, Melvin, you get 2 cookies, my guy. You get yo. You are the man, okay?
Yo.
All right, it's not really the right answer, but I will accept those, and you will get a personal phone call from me for a one-on-one because those are great answers. Okay. But retest, retrace. No, wait. Who said retest, retrace, react? Hold up. Hold up. You're just back at it. Who's that? Jackie.
This person said re-up.
You think I don't see you, Jackie? Jackie, back of the class. Jackie, back of the class. Listen, I'm looking at you real funny right now. I'm looking at you real weird right now. Okay. I'm looking at you like, I hope you're a new student. I hope you're new because that was okay. I need I'm looking at you real funny. I'm looking at you real funny right now. Okay.
Why your face so serious? Like,
because I read it and my eyes just lit up. Like in real life, it was like it was one of those. Just okay. All right.
Wow.
Man, not again.
Seriously. All right. I have a lot of energy today, y'all. Y'all ready? Okay. It's okay, Jackie. I forgive you. Have mercy on your soul. Okay, retest. Hold on. This who got it right? Let me see. Who's the first person to get it right? Thank you. I think maybe it was Lloyd. Well, no, Edna. Retest, reject, react. Thank you, Jackie. I'm gonna pray for you, girl. We need you. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. All right. Anyway, back to class. Okay. What I teach you guys, right, is that this right here, right, is the retest, reaction, rejection, or rejection, reaction. My bad. I can't even get it right because Jackie throw me off. Retest, reject, react. Okay. So you look for it to retest the level at the 2. Then you look for it to reject that level. The way you understand of rejection is by the candlestick patterns, right? And also correlating that with other things, which we'll go over, right? And then you react. The last aspect of it is reacting. So that is why we get so patient. Like if you remember the session from earlier today, you understand how patient I was, guys, right? I was really patient. We really chilled for the whole hour, didn't touch a damn thing. We didn't hit a button at all. We were that patient, okay? But you sometimes have to be that patient to get the bag. Can you be that patient every day? Can you sit on your hands, like Max says all the time, right? Can you chill out for a good hour, hour and a half, not press a button and wait until you see the setup that you want to see? Because that is what's going to make you a better trader, not the strategy, the psychology, and being patient, waiting for the setup to reveal itself, waiting for the market to show you its hand, almost like poker, right? You don't want to show your hand too first, right? You want the other players to show their hand so that you know how to play your hand. So that's how I want you to look at the market. Try not to show your hand, even though y'all probably don't have a hand to show. But anyway, the point is, okay, let the market reveal its hand first, and then you can adjust. Make sense? Okay, let's keep it going. Okay. All right. Let me see. So good entries and exits equal good risk to reward trading. Okay. When you have good entries and exits, you will maximize your risk to reward ratio on all your trades. Okay. When you can consistently get good risk to reward trades, you do not need high accuracy, contrary to belief. Now, we love high accuracy and good risk rewards over here. We like doing both. But I'm just telling you, some of the best traders and even hedge funds and big institutions, they don't have the highest accuracy. They're not 90% accurate. They're actually nowhere near that. They're like 50% accurate, believe it or not. It's like in the 50s and 60s. It's actually complete, utter trash. Can I get the trash one time? Should I put it? Should yeah, it's trash. Accuracy is trash. Okay? Super duper trash. Okay? So don't think you need high accuracy. You do not. Okay? But it's hard to tell the average person that because who doesn't like to win? I know I like to win. I hate to lose. That's why you see my sessions. I ain't trying to lose a damn trade. I know y'all ain't trying to lose a trade, right? But understand that's not what you need to actually become profitable long term. If you are, that's actually way better and that's excellent. You're actually doing better than 99% of traders by having a high accuracy, which we do, by the way. But you don't need it. You can legit have a 60% risk to reward or accuracy and a good risk to reward, like 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, and actually murder the markets. And contrary to belief, that is how I made my first 6 figures. It was not being 90% accurate. It was actually being 64% accurate, according to my FX book. I was 64% accurate. So I was less than 65% accurate, but I had a risk to reward of 1 to 2, meaning I was risking, let's say, 20 pips to make 40 pips, or I was risking 10 pips to make 20, or 30 pips to make 60. So whatever I was targeting, I was risking half. And if you can do that and win, let's say, for instance, 60% of your trades, you will be net positive. Okay. So it's understanding and switching your mindset of you don't have to be the most accurate trader out here. What you need to do, like someone who said in the beginning, is get your mind right. Like reading Trading in the Zone, getting your psychological mind right. Okay, and understanding that that's going to take you way farther than trying to get a strategy that's 90% accurate. Because I'll tell you this right now, even if I gave you a 90% accurate, there's the majority of you would still mess it up, guaranteed. And for all y'all say, oh no, Ryan, I would not mess it up. Oh no, I wouldn't. Try. Lies. Try. Lies. Try. Lies. Nope. I don't believe you, sir. Nope. I don't believe you, ma'am. No, I don't believe none of y'all because your mindset is wrong. Okay? So it has nothing to do with the strategy. The way you manage your trade is wrong. The way that you look at the markets is wrong. The way that you handle your emotions in the market is wrong. So it does not even matter if I gave you a 99% golden strategy. It doesn't matter, right? You're still going to mess it up. How do I know? Because I've had strategies that are that high and I still mess up trades sometimes because my management is wrong. I'll win a trade and still lose. So let me get some eyes in the chat for y'all who that's happened to you, right? I'm sure that there's been trades that you call out to the T. You're like, oh man, I'm up 30, 40 pips. You manage it wrong and still end up messing the trade up. But you got it down packed, right? You called it to the T, but you still messed it up, right? And don't feel bad about that, okay? Because that's the other half of trading that you have to master. It's not just about getting the signal right or getting the analysis right, right, and calling the trade properly, but managing it is actually the other side, which is actually more important. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you, getting your good risk reward and understanding that you don't need to be a high accuracy trader, but learning how to manage it better. That's going to get you farther. Okay, so to become a profitable trader, when reality you need, it can be 50 to 70% accurate in the markets and still make more money than 99% of traders. And that's a fact because the biggest institutions are nowhere near 80, 90% accurate. Okay. So again, this is just a risk reward chart. You guys see me throw it up all the time. Okay. And just so you understand, right? When you look here, again, just look at how I made six figures, right? I was 60% accurate. With a risk reward of 1 to 2, you see I'm actually in the green. I'm net positive here. And that's all I did. I was 60% accurate with 1 to 2. I was risking like 20 pips to make 40 or risking like 15 to make 30 on the regular basis. And that's how I cleared 100K. Okay, seriously, just like that. And I wasn't even the greatest, right? And I lost along the way, but I was chucking along because I kept good risk management the entire time. I was doing like 3 to 5% risk per trade. And I just kept chucking and chucking and chucking. I took losses along the way. Sometimes I took bad losses, but I ended up still hitting my goal because I stuck to my risk management. I stuck to my trading plan. And I knew that I was still at least getting risk rewards and over 50% accurate, right? So you guys can do that too. It's just like understanding, just a small tweak of the mindset can take you far, okay? So ways to better your entries and exits right away, okay? Right away, because a lot of y'all need to hear that right now. So learn to draw your zones, SNR properly so you can predict more accurately where the market will bounce off of, which I'll show you guys in a second. All right. I'll show you the trades that we did earlier this morning in New York, and I'll show you how you're able to draw your zones and predict where the market will go. Number 2, never rush your entries. What did I tell y'all today? Patience, patience, patience. Okay. How many of y'all exercised patience today with me before we made money today? I need to know. Who showed patience today in the market to make money with me in New York session today? All our trades hit. We were 4 for 4 today. Stop playing with me. Okay? They all smacked crazy. All right? All of them were no drawdown. Nutty. Nutty. Gold, no drawdown. GU, no drawdown. EU, no drawdown. NAS, no drawdown. It was just up to you to get out. Now, if you didn't get out properly, that's your fault. Okay? Right. So we're gonna show you how to fix that if that was your problem. Okay? But it was the patience. that paid. Was it not? Okay. I'm proud of y'all. See all y'all in the chat. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, let me. You know, I'm gonna clap it up for y'all. Y'all doing good today. Y'all doing good today. Okay, all right. All y'all with me today. Okay, cool. Right. So never rush your entries. Patience pays in this game. All right. 9 times out of 10, you will experience some type of drawdown. So just wait for healthy retracements in the market to enter instead of rushing it, which we did. And you saw that because we were patient, we didn't have to suffer going in, 20, 30 pips drawdown, holding it for 30 minutes. Oh, and then now we're in profit. We didn't have that problem. Did we? No, we didn't. Okay. So make sure your risk to reward is always good before you even click the buy or sell button. Okay. And that's it. We can go to the charts now. All right. Any questions on the PowerPoint? I'm gonna ask like 2 questions. That's it, and then we're gonna get to the
Nope.
chart.
Great job, everybody. Saying thank you for your patience.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's go to Trading View, and let's go here.
Let's review the entries from earlier.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. That's what we're gonna do. You guys can see the screen, right? You can see GU.
Nope.
No. Okay.
We see the PowerPoint.
Okay. Hold on. Let me reset it. Okay, let me share. Window to you. Okay. You guys can see it now? To you?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, cool. All right. Yo, GU ran like crazy. All right. So let's go through it together, guys, right? Entries and exits. Okay. So for instance, let's go over GU today. And, this session was recorded. So you guys can see it in real time. Let's look at a 15-minute chart. But I remember it. Let me see. We got in. I'm going to rewind this. We got in after this 15-minute engulfing candle. Okay. And our entry, you see as it pulled back, it was like right here. Or actually, I'll draw it. It was basically around here. Okay. This was the first TP. Okay. And I'll show you guys why. This was the first one. So it was actually right there. This is the second one. And okay. All right. So number one, right? With entries and exits. Okay. This is right here. This is what, guys? If I had to, because I want to make this an interactive class. All right. If I had to tell you what this is an example of, what is this an example of right now? Someone put it in the chat. Let me see. No sound? You can hear me? Patricia?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so she said no sound. What
This
is
is a
that
really
example
good
of, guys?
question.
What is that an example of? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'll wait all day.
I think Stephanie got it right.
Let me see. Does she? Hold on, let me see. Stephanie's. Let me see what Stephanie said. Market structure. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at y'all. Y'all said
No.
bearish engulfing. Okay, Brianna said bearish engulfing. That's true. Stephanie said RRR. That's true. A Parker said engulfing. Debbie said bearish engulfing candle. Okay, cool. Breezy said market structure. True. Robert said retest. True. Break retest. True. Yamala said retest. True. Bearish engulfing. Okay, I'm reading it. Bearish. Erica said, what'd you say, Erica? Hold on. Okay, true. Break, retest, my pattern, break a structure, retest. Okay. All right. Everyone got it right. I'm happy today. I'm very happy. Thank you.
Nobody in detention. Nobody
No,
outside the
no, no
class.
one's in detention today. No one's in detention today. Let's go. You feel me? Yeah. We're turning up today. Let's go. Okay. No one's in detention or getting kicked out of class today. No one's in the corner. No one's got the dunce cap on. Everyone, you feel me, has their pencils, rulers, notebooks, and everything out. Okay. They got their protein shake on their desk. They're ready to go today. I like it. Give me that energy. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Everyone is ready today. So the best answer I think for that is the three R's. Okay. That's what I think is the best answer, which again, I'll go over really quick, retest, if I can spell it right. Okay. Right. Very simple, guys. Okay. Very simple. This is the example. The three R's: retest, reject, react. Right. So this is our first level here. Let's look at this here. We have an M top here, not just an M top, but it's actually hitting a higher level resistance zone. Okay. So this is, you have to put everything, it's like putting small puzzles or pieces to the puzzle. Okay. So you're looking at the higher time frame resistance. It hits like an M top, holds that level. Then it starts to break this structure level here. And then what we have beautifully demonstrated at the 2 point is now the retest, rejection, and reaction of this zone right here. So after we saw that, right, after this right here, I was like, you know what, guys? Let's sell. And we also had the confluence of what, beautiful people? What was the major confluence as well to why we were selling GBP USD for extra credit? Who wants the oatmeal cookie? Okay, who wants it? All right,
The
because I got a
overall
bag
confluence
with
is
your
that
name on it. You feel me? It's not even the regular oatmeal cookies, it's the oatmeal icing. You feel me?
I'm
Like,
weak.
you feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't tell me you don't like oatmeal ice cookies. Come on.
I
Don't.
don't.
What? Okay, anyway, that's why anyway, yeah. Let's just leave it at that. That's a no for me.
Nope.
No.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
She says she don't like oatmeal cookies, y'all. What is wrong with that woman? No wonder. No wonder. That's all I'm gonna say. So exactly, trend is going down. Thank you. You feel me?
Some
Okay, y'all.
people said the DXY was going up.
Exactly. Trend is going down. I like it. The DXY. Thank you. Thank you, Larice. Okay. That was the major play. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. I was like, go back to the recording because y'all are losing right now. The DXY was bullish. Come on. I should have had DXY, 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 DXY. Y'all like the trend is down. The trend is. I said, what was the main confluence also on top of that? Yes, we know GBP is bearish. Y'all. Come on, stick with me here. Rock with me. Okay. So y'all are correct though. I'm not super mad at y'all, but y'all are correct. Yes, the overall trend is bearish. But what gave it away, again, let's go really quick to the dollar, was the dollar bullishness. Look at this right here, because it held this zone, held this area, okay, and we were expecting it to what, go up for the rest of the day, which it did. Holy moly, donut shop, okay, it shot up to the moon, right? So at the same time, we are like, okay, let's hold GU, right? So that was also a major confluence. But those of you who said GBP being bearish, I'm not taking away any points from y'all because that is absolutely correct as well too. Okay, so there were a lot of confluences here. A lot of confluences here. So let's take it back a notch. Okay, if we know that we're going to sell here, our next question to ourselves is what, y'all? Okay, let's say all right, we're in the trade. We're selling now. We're selling right here. Okay, hold on. Let me Let me bring it back. We're selling GBP USD right here. What do we say to ourselves now? What do we say? Okay, I'm selling it. Now what? What now what, y'all? I hit the button. I hit the sell button. What do I do now? Somebody talk to me. Someone talk me through this, please. And if you get it wrong, Lord help you.
What's your next move?
Exactly. You have to know this as a trader. Okay, you know it's a sell. You sell it now. Now what? Because that ain't the last thing you got to do is just sell it and hope that you make $1 million. Okay. All right. Ingrid says stop loss. Correct. Breezy said where to exit. Correct. Okay. All y'all saying exits and stop losses. I will accept both of those answers. Put down a whole lot. Yeah, too professional. I'm with you, bro. Just 20 lots. You feel me? I don't care. I'm just putting 20. I don't care about anything else. Okay. Yeah, Melissa, toy pip and dip. I hear you. Okay. So you guys are correct. Very correct. I like it. I like the answers. Okay. Number one, figuring out your stop loss. Okay. Let's go here to stop. Okay. Here we go. Figuring out your stop loss. That's number one. Okay. Because if you do not know your stop loss, then you do not know your what, guys? Uh-oh. Trick question. If you do not know your stop loss, then you do not know your what? What don't you know? What don't you
This
know?
music is killing me.
What don't you know? Okay. Y'all said risk toward exactly correct, right? If you do not know your stop loss, then you do not know your risk. Okay, think about it this way. If I said sell and then we deleted this, what's your risk? You don't know. You don't know to put 1 lot, 10 lots, half a lot, a penny. You don't know. Okay, but if I tell you now that, okay, I want you to sell GU and we all get in it, and I say, hey, but don't forget, it's a 20 pip stop loss, then now you know. Because now you can say, okay, it's 20 pip stop loss. If I put 1 lot, okay, I'm not going to answer. If I put 1 lot on this trade, how much am I risking with 20 pips? Somebody put it in the chat. Again, let's go back to the music.
Not you busting out this whole quiz right now.
Okay. 20 pips with 1 lot. What is it, my friend? Okay. If somebody put 2,000, I'm shutting this whole YouTube down. Okay, thank you. Tamara said 200. 200, correct, right? You're risking $200. So now you know, right? Hypothetically speaking, if you put 1 lot, you're risking $200. And now you know you would look at your account balance, whether you have $1,000 in it, whether you have $200 in it, whether you have $2,000 in your account. You know what your risk is now. So you should know, okay, if I have $1,000 and I put 1 lot, I'm risking $200. That's 20% of my account. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Okay, so let me not make it 2 lots, or let me not make it 1 lot. Let me make it 0.5. Okay, now if you do a 0.5, it's $100, right? So if you have $1,000 account and you're risking $100, now you're risking 10%. All right, maybe that's a little still too much. Let me risk a 0.25. All right, now a 0.25 or a quarter, right? We'll just say that, right? With 20 pips, you're now risking what? $50. $50 is now 5% of $1,000, right? You're like, okay, I can deal with that. Let's do a 5% risk, right? Okay, cool. Boom. Now you know your lot size. So once you know your stop loss, you know your lot size. Once you know your lot size, you know your risk. That's
That
number
was
one.
pretty good. Yes.
Bada bing, bada boom. You feel me?
That was really,
What,
really a good analogy.
what you mean? I do this. What are you? What are you? What are you? What are, I
Yo.
do this. Okay. Relax. I got this. Okay. Anyway. So now, y'all, what is the next part? It's not game over yet. Okay. You have to know your risk, have to know your stop loss. Now, what do you have to do? What do you have to do now? So it's you see it's much deeper than, oh, you know the direction, oh, you know the trade, oh, you know I'm gonna sell GU. There's layers to it though. It gets deeper than that. What's the next part? What's the next thing?
Could
I'll
you
wait.
type that out for our viewers, please? Because that was great.
Just tell them hit the rewind button
No, please type it out. Thank you.
at the end. Pips or T? Yes, Debbie. Okay. TP. All right. I'll write it. I'll write everything down at the end, guys. All right, for y'all. So the TP exiting. Thank you. Thank you. Roy said I thought risk stop loss TP should be done before hitting the button. Correct, my brother. Correct. Hold on. Let me give you a thing. Because my brother, you deserve it one time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? One time for the one time. If I can find it. Actually, you deserve two. Or maybe three. Or maybe four. Or maybe I like hitting the ding. Let's go. Anyway. Okay. All right. So we had see, she's over here laughing. Anyway, we have to figure out our TP levels, guys. It's not so one of the biggest mistakes that I've made and that I've seen with my students and traders, right? Because I realize not only when I make mistakes, but when my students make mistakes as well. And I would say one of the things that I had to learn, and that I see a lot of you guys doing wrong a lot, is you don't have your TP set at all. So you don't draw your TP zones and you don't take partials at TP levels. So let me explain. Okay, even though GBP USD dropped to the freaking core of the earth, all right, and dropped like 100 pips, that is not where your TP should be. Your TP should not be like, oh yeah, Ryan, this is the setup. Okay, and we're gonna ride GBP USD down to the core. Okay, like this is not the setup. Okay, this is not the setup. This is a big no for me. That is a big no for me. Don't even try to tell me that, oh, Ryan, that's what I do in the regular and I get 1 to 10s every day. Okay, then show me your bank account. Because it's not real. Okay. In reality, you're not going to get setups like this every day. You're going to get a few a week, but you're not going to get that every day. And the only way that I would say you can do this on the regular is if you're a swing trader. And that's a whole nother story. Okay. If you're a swing trader, you can get setups like this on the regular. But again, you're swing trading. So you're only catching a few setups a week anyway. All right. So you have to get in the habit. If you're an intraday trader or you're not a swing trader, let's say scalper or intraday trader, which I would assume most people really are, to be honest. You have to get in the habit of taking profits at key levels. Okay? So when the market hits here and then the market hits here, you take something off. You don't wait for it to hit 100 pips. You're not always going to get 100 pips. How many times y'all been trading long enough to understand that every move that you take is not going to hit 60, 70, 80, 100 pips? Not even with NAS, which is an extremely volatile pair that I trade all the time. I don't get 100 pips, 100 points every day. I don't. Some days I do. Some days I catch 40, 50. Some days I catch 200. I'm okay with either or as long as I make money. And that is the habit that you have to cultivate in yourself. The habit of just making money, not so much about the pips, but okay, I made money today. Okay, that is the most important thing. And I want you guys to understand that. All right. So once you get to the next level, and this level here, okay, is only 23 pips, and we play this out. Let me maximize this a little bit. Boom. Boom. And it actually bursted through this level. What I say right here, y'all, take partials. Let's go. We're up a good 35 pips in literally 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, we're up 35 pips on GU. There is no reason, okay? Not absolutely no reason why you shouldn't take partials here or completely get out. One of the two. I'm okay with either or. I'm okay with you holding for the 100 pip move here, but you need to get in the habit of taking partials along the way. If I can tell you one of the things that definitely has held me back from taking my trading to the next level is I would not take partials along the way. I would always try to get the big move. Okay, the 100 pip move. Oh, I was out of GU after like 50 pips. After hit this level here, y'all. Listen, your boy was done. Your boy was done. I'm not waiting. I'm good. I'm good. I caught the NAS drop, the EU drop, the GU. I'm good. Okay. I don't care if GU tanked 3,000 pips after that. I don't care. Okay. You have to master your greed. And that is what I'm telling you about exits, right? The only way that you can know this is about drawing your zones and levels beforehand, guys. So this isn't something that I just magically drew after I'm in the trade. I'm already seeing these levels. And you guys, in the New York live sessions, I can't go through every intricate detail as I'm marking up my zones, why I'm marking up my zones. You just have to roll with it and you have to see it yourself. Because Ryan's not going to be here every day to trade with you. Max is going to be here every day to trade with you. Okay, you have to see these things for yourself. So one of the key ways to look at those levels, right? Again, go to the line chart. It's one of those things that I like to use, right, as a nice confluence for levels, especially if you want to look for TPs. Okay, and find a level that you have multiple confluence on. Okay, they have multiple areas of confluence. Okay, multiple points of contact. Okay, and you'll see here, right? All of these areas I'm highlighting are points in the market, right? Are peaks in the market that hit multiple times. Okay, so now that's why I drew this level here, boom, and why I drew this level here, boom. Okay, very simple. I didn't overcomplicate it. Literally, my daughter could do this, okay? And y'all can too. It's not that hard. But I'll tell you what is hard, okay? Controlling your greed. Having the discipline to actually take partials. Okay? So, just so you guys know, and I'll kind of leak it, but I have a trade manager that actually automatically takes partials at levels. So I have it set to like, after 20, 30 pips, it takes half off for me automatically. I don't have to think about it, I don't have to do nothing. And for me, that helped me out because it's automatic. It takes the emotion out the trading. It takes me having to, okay, close, take partials, and think about it. Oh, I want to hold it. Oh, I don't. Nope, it just does it automatically. And I have for TP1 and TP2. So again, but that's not available for you guys yet. Just know it's coming very, very, very soon. Okay, so hold on to your money. All right, but I have that coming for y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know right now it's coming, but it's not ready just yet. So give me another week, 2 weeks. Okay. Unless you guys will get access to that soon. All right. So this is it, guys, right? Having your TP1, TP2. Also, another key component of profit taking or setting a take profit is a lot of times you may want to break up your overall TP into TP1, TP2. So let's say, for instance, that you actually were the big boss Don, okay? And you were like, yo, I know G is going to drop here, right? And you were like, okay, I think G is going to drop from here to here. And you just knew it, okay? Let's just say you're the GOAT like that. Well, what I would tell you to do is take half of that and draw a level and at least take half at TP1. So that's something that's definitely helped me as well too. And it's a very underestimated trick, okay? If you are the type of person that always has just one TP, I challenge you to break it up into two, the TP1, TP2, and see how much better you do. Okay, because if you break your overall TP, when a lot of it's maybe like 40, 50, 60 pips, and you break it up into two take profits, maybe one at 20, 30 pips, then your second one at your overall higher TP, I guarantee you just that little trick will help you secure profits better. So it is something to actually add in your arsenal. All right. So it's very important, guys. And that's why I'm trying to peel back the layers of the trading. It's not as simple as, oh, we know G is going down, let's just sell it. Oh, you have to know your stop loss. You have to know your risk. You have to know your lot size. You have to know your TPs, right? You have to know how to draw your TPs. You know how to break your TPs up to TP1, TP2. You have to know how to manage it. Are you going to trail it? Are you not going to trail it? Nope. These are all layers of trading, right? So we're trying to guide you, and I'm trying my best to guide you in real time as we trade together, right? But these are skills that you're going to have to accumulate over time. And hopefully you can get there faster by what, y'all? The 2-week intensive. Can you drop like the 2-week intensive chat, Max, like in the chat, please? Like,
I
you know,
got you.
can
Yes,
you drop
yes,
that,
yes,
please?
y'all.
Because, like, because that's what we're going to be teaching you, by the way. So I'm just saying we only have like 20 more spots for the 2-week intensive. It's $179, guys. Okay. Now, for all those on the fence, I just need y'all who was on the session today. Do y'all think $179 for 2 weeks trading with me and Max every day, 2 times a day, is worth $179? Put yes or no in the chat. Put yes or no in the chat. Is it worth it? And you don't got to lie now. Don't lie to me now. Don't lie to me, Craig. All right, I don't want you to lie to me. If you don't think it's worth it, then you can say that. Okay. I just want to know. Do you think it's worth it? Yes or no? Was the session alone today worth $179? Or let me say the past 2 sessions that I did this week. And I'm going to do one tomorrow for y'all. I'm going to do one tomorrow for y'all. Another session for y'all. We're going to do 3 free sessions for y'all. And we actually did masterclasses this week for y'all too. Everything for free this week. Just so y'all can get a taste of what we're going to do. And this is just the do y'all see my fingers? This is just the sprinkle of the salt. That's how small it is compared to what we're going to do next 2 weeks. Okay? So don't take my word for it. Take the people's word. Okay? Because they're speaking. I don't even have to speak. I know the value. Max was like, oh, we should make it higher. I'm like, no, let's make it 179. Let's keep it there. Okay? And then the max we're going to do is 199. That's it. But we have 20 more spots for the 179. And then the final price will be 199, guys. Okay. I would say invest into these next 2 weeks that we're going to do, because as y'all can see, we're on fire. And there's a reason. It's because we took our craft serious. We took time to really study. We took time to really fine tune the small things that we are kind of doing wrong. Right. And it's the little things in trading that's going to take you to the next level. It's not the big things. It's the small things, the very intricate things that you may not even know that you're missing out on, or that you may not even realize unconsciously what you're doing in the market. And that is our goal, to fix that in these 2 weeks. I'm just saying it's worth it. Okay. If you don't believe it, then hop on a session with me tomorrow. And we'll do it all again tomorrow, live, for free. Help you make some money. Okay. Even if you don't join the 2-week intensive, I at least hope you get value. That's really my gift to you. Even if you don't join, I hope you get value. I hope you're learning something, and I hope you make some money this week. Like, trust me. That's really my intention. I would like for you to get in the 2-week intensive, but you don't have to if you don't have the money. I get it. But hopefully you learn something. Okay. So that's really it, guys. I mean, I think that was fire. Woo. I'm catching the sweat. You feel what I'm saying? I'm catching the sweat, Max. Thank you. Sit down, everyone.
Yo,
Everyone,
you are too funny. I cannot.
woo, you're too kind.
Yes,
As
all of our
captain of the light
sessions.
skin delegation, I accept this award.
Yo,
Thank you anyway.
I can't. All of our sessions are recorded. I see people asking for the session from this morning. It is already uploaded into our free course, you guys, on our platform. So you definitely can get in and get the session, watch how it was done, and that's how we'll be delivering the sessions next week. One of the things I do want to emphasize, why I kind of let Ryan talk to you guys just now, because me as a trader, like, I didn't get these type of sessions when I was coming up in this industry. Like, I really did not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scared to trade live because they feel like, oh, if I take a loss in front of these people, they're going to talk bad about me, or whatever the case might be. But one of the things about us is that, we just want to make sure that you guys can see the persistence, see the technique that goes behind it. You know what I mean? So this is what you guys are going to get next week. And this is something that we honestly haven't offered in this style to TTA.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited about that. So you guys can kind of see that part. It's very different, and a lot of people, take it live on YouTube. They cannot do what Ryan and I do. Like, let's be very clear. I'm gonna say that one more time because I don't think nobody heard what I
Everyone
said.
talk though.
A
Everyone
lot
likes
of
to talk the talk
people cannot do what we
Everybody.
do. They can't. They can teach or trade, but they cannot do both.
Because it's hard. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
is hard. It's not
Trading
easy.
live in front of people, like I know traders, and just like you, Max, like we both know traders who are actually great traders. Or I'm talking 6, 7 traders, right? But they cannot perform live.
No.
Because it's pressure. It's a lot of people watching them. They get nervous. It's it's putting your own energy and your reputation on stake. Like every time I get on the live session, every time Max on the live session, we put our reputation.
We're having fun though, like
right?
so
Like
fun.
that's reality. What it is though,
Right, it
because
is true.
at the end of the day, if you lose back to back to back to back to back, like they're gonna look at you like, "Dag, can you really
Right.
trade?" Right? Like they're gonna start questioning you. So you have to perform, right? And you
It's
guys been
true.
rocking with this long enough to see us perform week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out, right? And not
And
every
it's win,
day.
lose, or draw too.
Win, lose, or
Let me say
draw,
that.
right? Like we've had
Lose
bad
or
days.
draw.
I've even had a bad week or two. Y'all have seen that, right? And we
Right.
always bounce back. Bigger, better, stronger than before, don't we? Always.
Mhm.
Right? So it is a skill, being a live session trader and a teacher, right? And that's why Max and myself partner together, because we're two people that can do both. We love doing both. We love teaching. We love showing you guys the passion we have for trading, because it took me so long to learn. Max knows this, you guys know this, but it took me so long to really get the knowledge that I've acquired now. And I say this all the time, and y'all even make fun of me, but I wish I had a me. Where was me when I was trying to learn? When I was a year in, okay, 6 months in the game, 2 years in the game. I wish I had a mentor like me. Where was Ryan? I need a Ryan in my life, okay? So I wish I had that, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I know I'm not perfect, okay? But what I'm saying is I wish I had the right knowledge, or someone who had the right, I would say, vested interest in me of winning, right? Like you feel me? Like they had a
Like
vested
the
interest
real,
and a
like
good
right.
heart, right? And show me the real things that are actually working in the market that's giving them success, and not
Right.
some fluff or some crazy indicator, or and have to be dependent on harmonics, or pattern, or dolphin pattern, or some crazy moving average, and I've seen all types of stuff. Some crazy system that you have to buy $2,000 and use and figure out like all these confirmations. Like you don't
Right.
have to overcomplicate the market like that.
You really
And so I
don't.
really wish I learned from people like us when I was really starting off. So that's where our passion comes from, guys. Is because we didn't have those
I mean,
people.
but if it happened that way, we wouldn't be here right now. So I mean, I'm good the way
Yes,
it happened.
and that's why God did that. Because then we wouldn't have the passion to teach like we do.
Right. It's that part right there.
You know what I mean? Like that's why we
Yes.
always come back to, even though we say that teaching is stressful and it wears me out, and sometimes my health gets affected. Trading with
Right.
y'all every day, doing sessions with y'all all the time, but I love it because I get a joy and pleasure out of really teaching.
Right.
And I hope y'all see that.
Definitely. So I do want you to show them how this played out, and then I do kind of want you to head over to NAS real
Okay.
quick. I know we got to hop off of here, but I do want them to see the difference between the two.
Sure. So let's go over. So GU, entry, TP, right? Then I'll just go over everything really quick. Then we also had Euro USD. Again, our entry
There's
was
a win.
for the win. The entry was clean, like right
It
here.
broke out of all that consolidation.
Yo,
Like that
listen.
was excellent.
And y'all see the zones I had drawn? Okay, cool. Once it broke through this zone, we knew it was coming to this zone here. After that zone, that was our TP. I literally got out right around here, right? Easy what? 36 pips? Okay, we're done. All right. So you could have held and grabbed another, but guess what? We're not being greedy over here. At least at this point, you take something off. And again, it's the
This was
habit.
the most obvious take profit.
It was
Like,
the obvious take profit,
right.
right?
Always want to go with
It was
that.
the obvious take profit. Okay, cool. So now we go to NAS, and NAS was the sell. Okay, now we caught the sell on NAS, and even though NAS got bullish, Okay, let's show you what happened in real time, because this may not even look like, oh, that was not winning trade. It was a winning trade. Okay, it was a winning.
Definitely was in real time.
Definitely
Like
was in real time. Okay,
definitely
let's look at a
was
5 minute chart.
to the
Okay,
zone.
okay, because we literally, let's see here.
Was too clean.
Okay, like this exactly. It started to break structure here, and we started to literally sell. Literally, as it started to at the 9:30, it was like 9:32 ish,
Hmm.
9:33. I remember we were selling it. Okay, and at that point, it was in the middle of this downside, like right here. Okay, and I was like, "Yo, look! As soon as it comes to near this level here, we're done."
Right.
And it was this overall higher time frame zone that was like right here, right, and it easily dropped. At this time, it was like 40 pips, 40 points. And I was like, y'all take some profit. Did I not? Y'all was like, look, take your profit, take partials, don't even play with it because it's coming down pretty fast and it will pull back pretty fast.
Right.
Okay. Which it dropped even lower, pulled back up to entry, and then dropped back down to a lower level, boom. And then even if you held that, this is definitely your exit.
It was definitely the exit for
Okay,
sure.
it hit it.
Obvious
It hit it
exit.
again at this level here, right?
Hmm.
Easy, easy. So this, and then this was at like 10:20. So legit in 30 minutes. Okay, 30 to
Hmm.
50 minutes, you're done. You made 40, 50 points on that.
Right.
That's the equivalent of 40, 50 pips.
And
What are
this
you
is
talking
people's
about?
problem. They try to hold you. You cannot hold Nasdaq like GU. You probably could have got away with it, but this is
Mhm.
something that you
This is
just
something that
don't
moves
do that on.
super quick, super volatile, right?
Right.
And again, guys, y'all are seeing me trade NAS every day, right? And a lot of you guys are not used to this. This is why, and I want you guys to really like look at me really quick. You feel me? Like this is why I'm doing the 2 week intensive, okay? Because the way that I trade now is different to the way I used to trade. And it's not that everything how I used to trade isn't applicable to now. I'm not saying that. But with time, we evolve. Okay. And I can tell you, there's a reason why I haven't been on social media, why I haven't been able to be contacted for the past 2 months. There's a reason. Okay. And I'm telling you that it's one of the reasons is because I leveled up my trade game. I had to take time off. It's like the monk who had to go in the Shaolin temple and meditate. And I was meditating under the trading gods. I said, trading gods, give me the knowledge.
I'm
Okay.
done.
And
Let
then
you
they
go.
shined their rays upon thou and gave me the wisdom so I can give it to you, the students.
Not
Do
the
you understand?
Shaolin
Do
Temple,
y'all
yo.
understand? Okay. That is what
I
happened. Don't listen to
cannot.
Max because she doesn't know. She wasn't at the temple. I was at the temple. Okay.
Yo.
So I'm telling y'all, right? It's a different game now. And that is why I trade NAS every single day. Okay. Because it gives you the volume, it gives you the momentum, and it gives you the pips that you want. So if you are a New York session trader, and I'm so sorry for my London session guys, I know y'all missed my London sessions because London session was lit. Okay. I love London session, but your boy's health is in jeopardy every time I trade London. So I can't do it. Okay. But I love London as well. But for my New York session traders, I'm gonna show you a way that you can make money consistently every day in, day out. And one of the ways, one of the keys, not only just the pairs, is actually I'm gonna show you how to trade NAS and be profitable with it every day. That's why I'm gonna be trading every day, Monday to Friday. Specifically, we're always gonna trade NAS every day. You can count on that. Even if there's no forex pairs, we're gonna look at NAS, and I'll show you how to murder NAS every single day. And if that ain't worth the 179, I don't know what is. Okay, I don't know what it is. All right, so I'm just giving you guys updates, and I want you guys to really get in. I think is valuable. Please drop the link one more time, Max. Okay, I
Definitely.
appreciate you dropping it because
I'm,
we need it. Okay, thank you, everybody. I know more bows, more bows. Thank you.
I'm
Uh,
still stuck in the
I
fact
just
that
want to thank PTA. I want to thank Max. I want to thank God, of
the
course.
fact
I
that
want to
you
thank everybody.
traveled to the
Just the
Shaolin Temple
award
got me stuck.
goes to
Like
me.
what?
Thank you for the flowers. Thank you. Woo! All right. Anyway, I'll stop joking. Okay, y'all. But I'm very serious. So I want you guys to hop in and rock with us because I think it'll be very lucrative to your trading careers. All right. So
Yeah.
if you've been having trouble being consistent in New York session, now is the time to
Mm,
take the proper action. Wink, wink. Okay, and rock with us every day. That is why, like, I hit up Matt. No joke. Max was like, okay, let's do intensive. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna trade every day. She's like, what? Every day? I said, every day we're going to trade. And she was like, yo, you're doing too much. I said, I don't care. All right. I gotta show y'all some new stuff. Every day we're gonna trade, not every other day, not Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, middle of the week. Everyone wants to do midweek
I have
reversal.
a question.
No. Okay, go ahead.
I have a question. So, what did you wear to the Shaolin Temple? Because I'm like still trying to really like I'm stuck on that comment. Like, what exactly did you do in the last 60 days? Because, like,
listen, you want to know what I did to the market?
I'm really trying to understand.
Okay, listen, man. Okay. I don't think you understand. Okay.
Yo.
When God called me,
You know
and
what?
I was at the temple, okay, and he was like, "Yo, my son, come back to me," and I was like, "All right, God, I gotta do this for the people. Let's go." You feel me? That's all.
Yo, my side is hurting.
I'm not gonna tell you what I was wearing because that's
Yo.
information. I'm just saying.
I am done.
I can't tell y'all that. I'm not telling Max that. I'm not telling y'all that. I'm just letting you know. Okay.
You know who you remind me of, like with this black t-shirt on? You remember Samurai Jack from back in the day? He has a little ponytail.
You know what? Yo,
That's
Yo, I really got the Samurai Jack. Yo. Don't mind me. I just came back from the
going
gym.
to my bed.
Yo, I really okay. I do not want to see Samurai Jack memes in the telegrams. Okay. Do not put Ryan and Samurai Jack side to side. I already see it happening right now. Okay.
Yo,
it's cool.
yo.
We'll have it for us until I'll get you back. Don't worry. I got you. I got you with Bob the Builder. It's cool. I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh my God.
You got me. All right. The Samurai Jack. I feel
Yes,
it.
you get to keep all the training. We never ever take the training away from you guys. You guys know this. Anytime you sign up for anything, it's for life. Even if you can't make the training, is definitely better to get in on a discounted price because the price goes up after class is over. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious.
Okay. Y'all good?
But yes, this was a great session, you guys. If y'all had some fun with us, please drop some fire emojis in the chat. Leave us some feedback. Oh my goodness, you are so funny. Hilarious, yo.
Y'all enjoyed the session. I hope y'all enjoyed the session, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, no?
Celine, take this link right here and definitely try to do it on desktop or the browser. Okay.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. This was a fun session. Hope y'all learned something tonight. We're definitely going to bring this sauce to the platform next week. We're excited about it. Hope to see you there. All right, you guys. Right. And we will see you tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Live. I will post the link in TTA. Okay. Yes. So just know that
I'm actually going to make that link right now, guys.
Yeah. Show me. So you'll put it in the events tab. So you'll see it in the events tab in TTA. Yep. Okay. So again, if you are not signed up in TTA, you can sign up for free. Absolutely free. Yes. All right. It's a completely free class where you can hang out with us. We'll trade live together, make some money, have some laughs. Okay. And hopefully you get some value and learn something along the way.
Yep.
All right. Also make sure to join the TTA announcements.
Telegram.
Yeah, the Telegram. Can you drop that as well too, Max?
Definitely will.
Please
drop that link.
Okay, guys, make sure you join the TTA announcements. All right, we're gonna drop the meeting in there as well too. If you want to follow the Telegram, if that's easier for you.
Definitely. Good night, family. Love y'all.
All right. Love you guys. We're gonna post the links for the intensive in the TTAs. Okay, so make sure to get in, especially by the end of the week. Okay,
Sure.
but this is the early bird discount. Well, the second one. Okay, so there's only like 20 more spots for the 179. After that, the price will stay at 199. Okay, and that'll be it for 2 weeks. Okay, think about $100 a week. Is that worth trading every day with us, 2 sessions a day with us, hanging out with us, asking questions, getting all the value, making money?
I'm
I
just
think
saying,
so.
like,
I think so. I
you
think
talked
so.
about all the sauce you bring. I'm not even going to tell them what I'm bringing.
I know
Just show.
exactly. You didn't even get to you.
I didn't even tell them really what's happening, but I'm
They
not going to tell
didn't. They
y'all.
didn't even know. So
Yeah,
that's why I'm just like, yo, just take the leap of faith. Okay. That's why
or
I'm just giving it all for free. Like, look, y'all, just look. Let's just all make money this week.
right.
Let's just make money this week.
Ramona, we did see your email. We'll get back to you in the morning. I know a few people wanted to do sponsorships, but we haven't got any emails in regards to that just yet. So, we're
Yeah,
waiting
let's hold on
on,
to that.
waiting
Let's
on
hold
the
on.
weekend.
Yeah, we will wait until people are, obviously, yeah, till Saturday, Sunday ish,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to do
All
sponsorships.
right, y'all. So I think once again, if anything, join our Telegram. This Telegram channel is free. We drop announcements, classes, sessions, replays, those type of stuff in that channel. So we'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Yes, please. Thank you, Andrew. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already.
Yeah. Please like and subscribe the video, guys.
Definitely.
Appreciate it.
All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This was a fun session. I had fun.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Class is scheduled, so nobody should have an excuse for tomorrow morning. The replays are up and running. Okay. All right, y'all. Good night.
All right. See you guys. Take care. Love you. Peace.